Waking up in the morning is the miraculous thing to happen to all of us. To wake up every morning. Because many went to bed, but not all woke up. So when I talk about cultivating gratitude daily, it is important to remember that when you wake up in the morning first, thank God for life, for breath, for good health, for roof over your head, ability to walk, breathe, and experience the world around you. These are the gifts we often overlook. The greatest miracle you could come to understand that you can relate, and every single human being who is alive can relate to, is what? Waking up in the morning is a miracle. Like go to hospital. There are people in the mortuary. There are people in places they never thought. Do you know the places people wake up from? You woke up from your bed. Somebody woke up under the bridge. Somebody woke up at the lorry station. Somebody woke up in the prison. So you see that when you are always grateful, good things start coming to you easily. Deals work for you. I mean, you attract good things. Even the universe works in that way. You need to be grateful. Watching the nature or the sunset or the sun to come in the morning. These are the beautiful things that money cannot buy. You see, on this episode, I want to talk to you about cultivating gratitude daily. Gratitude is a powerful force that shifts our ability from what? Negativity to positivity. It erases the negative thought out of your mind, from your life. Because imagine starting your morning with a negative thought. How is your day going to end when you start your morning? When you first neglect or become ungrateful very early in the morning. You just woke up. Waking up in the morning is the miraculous thing to happen to all of us. To wake up every morning. Because many went to bed, but not all woke up. So when you wake up in the morning, in order for you to cultivate gratitude daily, it is important for you to go down on your knees and first and foremost, thank God for what? Waking up. Bringing back your spirit to this body. You see, when you wake up in the morning and you begin to dwell on the wrong things that are not working, on the negativity, the whole day will be filled with what? Terrible things. Because you started your day dwelling on negativity. Started with the negative thoughts. So when I talk about cultivating gratitude daily, it is important to remember that when you wake up in the morning first, thank God for life, for breath, for good health, for roof over your head, ability to walk, breathe, and experience the world around you. These are the gifts we often overlook. Now, if you are ungrateful for this important thing, because see, that thing that you are disturbed about, that car, that business, that if you don't have life, how do you get them? So you must first be grateful for life. You must first be grateful for what has already been what? Given. Because these are the beautiful benefits of God. By what? Cultivating gratitude daily. You get to wake up early in the morning and thank God for life. And thank God for the roof over your head, breath in your lungs, ability to walk, to move, to see, to even talk. For not everybody has this benefit. There are people who cannot talk, see, walk, and people who did not wake up this morning. So if you made it fine in this life, it is important that when you wake up every morning, you cultivate the gratitude that what life has been given to you. So start by reflecting on the things God has done for you, the things that are already with you. Truly show appreciation. Because it is a full miracle. If you've never seen a miracle in your life, the greatest miracle you could come to understand that you can relate, and every single human being who is alive can relate to, is what? Waking up in the morning is a miracle. Like go to hospital. There are people in the mortuary. There are people in places they never thought. Do you know the places people wake up from? You woke up from your bed. Somebody woke up under the bridge. Somebody woke up at the lorry station. Somebody woke up in the prison. People are going through different kinds of situations in life. So wherever you find yourself, it is important to cultivate practicing the power of gratitude every single day in your life. Count your blessings and name them one by one. You can never be grateful if you always focus on the things you don't have. If you focus on why is this, why is that, what is wrong, what is right, why is someone ahead of you, why are others suffering, why are others rich, it's because we are all lost. Those who see the light walk in the light. And this is the light. By what? Practicing spiritual things. Because you are a spiritual being having a human experience. You are a spirit. You are just going through this body to experience and bring out the God-given talent or purpose in you by activating the what? Abilities that you came with. So by activating your spiritual abilities, you come to the place of peace. You activate wisdom. You activate your power of knowledge, understanding, and the know-how to move about your life. Bear in mind that when you cultivate gratitude daily, it brings you to a place of what? Peace. You don't get to be happy what you are waiting for to come before you are happy. You must be happy on your way. You must always be in the mood of what? Gratefulness, so that good things can easily come to you. Because people who practice gratitude, they attract abundance. They attract goodness. Their cups runs over. Because they are always in gratefulness, no matter where they find themselves. They do not allow trials or see their trials as barriers, but they see it as an opportunity for upliftment, growth, or fulfillment. Because without a test, there is no testimony. So it is important for every human being to face their trials by what? Cultivating gratitude daily. Cultivate, in other sense, means practicing the power of what? Gratitude. Gratitude is everything. You as a normal human being, when you do something for someone and they don't even say thank you, especially drivers, you be driving, you just give someone a space and then they just drive off. They don't even raise their hand to say thank you. And you get upset. Look at this small gesture and you did not get appreciation you need and you are upset. You show someone love, you give out of your heart and the person decides not to show appreciation. It's very painful. So if it is painful for us human, how much more our Creator, our Lord and our Master, the giver of life. He gives you the benefits and then you take them for granted. So in order for you to shift your focus from scarcity to abundance, nothing to something, or from terrible moment or trouble moment to peaceful life, it is important for you to practice or cultivate gratitude daily. So strategies for cultivating gratitude is what? Start journaling. You need to journal what you are grateful for. Write down a few things, 3 things, 5 things that you are grateful for each day when you wake up in the morning. It is a practice of intentionality. You must be intentional about it, that when you wake up, you just try to find 3 things that you are really grateful for. Because it will help you shift your focus from the things you lack to the things you already have. And it would help you appreciate. And in order of appreciating, you become grateful. So the practice of gratitude comes in where you move from nothing to something. So you see that when you are always grateful, good things start coming to you easily. Deals work for you. I mean, you attract good things. Even the universe works in that way. You need to be grateful. That's why when you read Proverbs, you find they say everything under the sun is meaningless. After all, what you are chasing for, that you are killing yourself for, is meaningless under the sun. But rather, the simple things that money cannot afford or buy are the beautiful blessings you could have. What am I talking? I'm talking about the moment with your son, your daughter, a mother, a father, a friend. An experience you have, eating together in laughter, watching the nature or the sunset or the sun to come in the morning. These are the beautiful things that money cannot buy. See, when you have a car, you cannot drive from morning to dawn. When you drive, you park it. You may have a big house. You only sleep in a small place. No matter how hungry you are, when you go to a buffet or a buffet or a food has been set, you cannot finish it all. So why are you worried? Why are you troubled? It is important that human beings, we cultivate what? Gratitude daily. We practice it. Because birds do not work. Bible says, look at the birds. They do nothing, but the Lord provides for them. How much more you human? So what is it? What is your problem? Why have you got into why are you stuck? What is it that is stopping you or making you to be ungrateful, causing you to be ungrateful, that has brought you to a place of want and lack and scarcity? But beloved, I tell you, if you are going to shift your focus from what you don't have and focus on what has been given and enjoy the benefit and appreciate and show gratitude and practice or cultivate gratitude daily, trust me, your life will shift from nothing to something. You become so valuable. You become so blessed and peaceful with yourself because you are what? Practicing the power of gratitude. You see, you also gain deeper insights. You gain deeper insights. When you practice gratitude of journaling all the time, you journal, you write a few things you are grateful for, because everybody, you have something to be grateful for. Charlie! Where you are now, it's someone's prayer. The one you are also looking at is also looking at someone. So it is important to always enjoy the present. Be grateful for today. For tomorrow is a mystery. And yesterday, which is in the past, is history. There is nothing you can bring out of there aside experience and lessons learned. But tomorrow is a mystery, and God assures us that we should not worry about tomorrow. Because tomorrow alone has its own problems, a lot of problems on its own. So it is important to enjoy present, which is what? Gift. Present today has been gifted unto you. That is why the Bible says, this is the day the Lord has made, and I'll rejoice in it and I'll be glad in it. So it is important that when you wake up in the morning, you wake up with what? Rejoicement, and be glad, because your Father, He assures you that He will provide all your needs according to His glorious riches. In case you don't know and you are still scared and you are still what? In fear, He says what? Do not be afraid. He said it 365 times in the Bible, which means every day you have one promise. Do not fear, for I am what? With you. Do not be dismayed. I am your God. I will strengthen you and I will uphold you and I will help you. So what is it? So I beg you, beloved viewer, I'm only here to tell you that by practicing the power of what? Gratitude, you shift your focus from scarcity to abundance. And I pray that you catch this by the Holy Spirit, that you have a change of mind and change of heart. Look deep down within yourself and be grateful for the things and the beneficial things God has poured upon you. For it's an opportunity to even be hearing me, to be alive. Beloved, let's be grateful. Let's be grateful. For we are only passing here for a period of time. So it is important to appreciate our moment here and make it a beautiful moment and experiences whilst we are here. Practice journaling, gratitude journaling. And then you see, you come to what? Expressing thanksgiving. Number 2, you always what? Express thanks giving to God. It is important to remember to be what? To be grateful no matter what. Keep saying thank you for every single thing in your life. And then you write down number 3, mindful reflection. It is important to take a pause in the day and remember few things you can be grateful for. You see, when you move from mindful reflection, you come to what? Motivational insight. You must have something that motivates you. One thing that God has done, that you encountered a problem and God came through for you, no matter how scary it looked. So use that as a motivational insight to remind yourself whenever you get into the place of what? Lack and want, and become ungrateful. Another thing to look out for is what? Gratitude prayers. Like I said, I taught you about the prayers previously. I said what? The tacos prayer. It starts with what? Thanksgiving. So always incorporate thanksgiving in your prayer. Thanksgiving in prayers opens portal. It opens the attention, or brings God's ear to your prayer. But when you go to God and you start lamenting, trust me, even the angels will not pay attention. So it is important to what? Incorporate thanksgiving in every single time prayer. When you go to God and you want to start praying, say thank you, Lord. Begin with what? Thanksgiving. Because there are so many things to acknowledge God's blessings for. Beneficial things in your life that God has poured upon you that you must be grateful for. So you cannot go to God and just start lamenting. So after looking out for gratitude in prayers, then you come to what? Act of kindness. You see, express gratitude through acts of kindness. Acknowledge what you are thankful for, so that more will be given unto you. You see, the trials you are going through is for tomorrow's sake, because you will get to a place in your life where you see someone going through that same struggle. But because of your experience and the trials you faced at a point in time in your life, it is important to also show the what? Kindness. What has been given to you, give back. Give back. Once you are privileged and you get to a place where you can also let somebody benefit from your privileges, give back. Act kind. Show kindness. Give back. Once upon a time, you were also given by someone. Someone helped you. Someone supported you. So it is okay to also support someone at a point in time. So act of kindness is also important. So I want to end on this episode. When you get through your trials, don't forget the valuable lessons, because they become inspirational stories that would help and encourage others to also overcome their what? Their struggles. Or when they come to the point they are facing trials in their life or challenges. These stories we find in the Bible keeps us going, because when Moses and the Israelites got to the Red Sea, and there was no hope and there was nothing, all they could look up to was what? God. And God did not leave them. He made a way where there seems to be no way. So remember to follow these strategies and cultivate gratitude daily, and practice daily the power of what? Gratitude. So that more and more of blessings and abundance will be poured onto you. But remember that to whom much is given, much is expected. Because great power comes with great responsibility. So when you have been given much, much will be expected from you. So when you break through your fears and you overcome them by practicing the power of gratitude, remember to give back. As I'm closing on this episode, I want you to practice these strategies and apply the power of gratitude in your life, so that your life can shift from what? Place of scarcity to abundance. Your life will shift from nothing to something, from 0 to 100, so that you can live a life of what? Fulfillment. So that you can attain greater joy and be the man or woman you want to be. So please remember to practice the power of what? Gratitude. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And remember to what? Share your stories in the comments, because you may not know the lives you are touching. You may not know who you are connecting with. Because sometimes your lessons or the valuable lessons you learn during your trials becomes what? A method for someone. That is why books are what? Written. Because when you read books, you realize certain mistakes that were made. And you realize what? Certain bold steps that were taken in books. Because people have already lived this life before us. So they share their what? Experiences in books. That is why it's important to always be in light by what? Reading. And by enlightening yourself, because even the Bible tells us what? To study and approve ourselves. So when you see, when you walk in light, you don't lack, because you understand. And when you understand, you apply. When you apply, you transform your life. So share your true stories and let people connect with your story and bring them to a place of what? Abundance. So until the next episode, remember to subscribe, share, and like, and comment. Don't forget, grade up where great meets grace with Jason.